Everyone. Welcome. Good morning. Not morning. What's wrong, man? Welcome to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony. Quick updates, guys. Just to let us know how blessed we actually are, right? The name of this video, The Fox Has Left the Hen House. And let me just go ahead and jump right in. I don't want to be too long with you guys. So what we have here is we're gonna go over the past a little bit, and the takedown was planned years ago. The takedown was planned years ago. All the stuff that's happening now was already planned, and I'm going to prove it to you real quick and get off of here. So I preloaded a video down at the bottom in the description box, and I don't know where the lady got the information from, but it sounds pretty accurate to me. So President Trump's plan is for the migrants to remain in Mexico. He's going to be locking down the border so that they can't come in. We know that Mexico is a signatory to the UN Migrant Treaty, and so it's going to backfire on them. It's going to backlog all the thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of immigrants that they was coming to the U.S. They're going to get stuck in Mexico, and it's going to tax the Mexico system. It's going to tax the Mexico system. And we're still only processing anywhere from 60 to 100 asylum claims a day. And he's saying that if we use this plan, we'll be able to progress double that amount. So anywhere from 120 to 200 a day. But you have 20,000, 40,000 migrants already there, more coming. It's going to backfire on Mexico and the UN and the New World Order. So praise God. So let's get into it. So we know that President O weakened the southern border, right? He weakened ICE. He weakened border security. He turned off our satellites so we couldn't see what was happening on the southern border. This was a part of the plan. During his tenure, all this was a part of the plan. They had the fox guarding the hen house, but the fox is no longer guarding the hen house. The next one. We know this is true because the video I did a couple of weeks ago translated what they were saying. As they were coming this way, the migrants were chanting, "Yes, we can." We know whose slogan that is. We know who's trained them to say that, who put that in their mouths, who put that in their mind. Yes, we can. Okay, the fox was guarding the hen house. We know that the migrants are being paid. There's video of them getting credit cards. There's video of them getting cash. There's video of Americans down there teaching them and telling them what to do and what to say in order to get asylum. The fox was guarding the hen house. We know about Fast and Furious. Again, I don't mean the movie Fast and Furious. I mean the gun running, the gun smuggling. Eric Holder, President O, busted. Right? Sneaking fully automatic weapons to the cartels. And for those who don't know what a fully automatic weapon is, it's not pop, pop, pop. Pew, pew, pew. No, a fully automatic weapon is that right there. And he was caught shipping it to him. They got off. Nobody went to jail. Nobody went to jail. They claimed, oh, we know we were tracking them. No. And then their weapons still cached close to our border in Mexico right now. They planned this years ago because they knew they were going to send these people up here. They can get the weapons, come in, and take the U.S. down. So the U.S. invasion was planned at least 8 years ago. Or I should not say planned, went into effect at least 8 years ago. And as we found out yesterday, the U.S. was a signatory to the UN Migration Pact until last year, until 2017. Trump did not put us in the UN Migration Pact. Trump pulled us out. of the UN Migration Pact. See, the fox had put us in that UN Migration Pact. The fox was guarding the hen house. See, this is how blessed we are today. See, this stuff is being unfolded. Okay, so hate speech. Hate speech was introduced to the U.S. during whose tenure? No less than 8 years ago. We know who told us about hate speech. Hate speech is a part of the UN Migratory Pact, the Migration Pact. Hate speech, and now they have something called migration speech. It's illegal. It's illegal. Prosecutable by prison. Yes, and any media outlet who speaks about it can be shut down. Yeah, the good thing we're not signed on to it. But that's not going to stop them. They're going to force you. They're going to lean on you. They're going to put some weight on you. They want you to be a part of it. I'm trying to go quickly, guys. So, let me see what other notes I have here. I'm taking notes. Again, the video is loaded, preloaded, and she did a really good breakdown of it. Again, I don't know where it came from, but it sounds accurate. It sounds pretty accurate to me. So now migration speech is illegal. Anyone who criticizes open borders or criticizes the illegal migration or who calls it illegal, you're going to be, you could be arrested. I could be arrested. I'm not worried about it. God got my back. And I told you that the angels will come get me out if need be. And also, when the fox was guarding the hen house, illegals were encouraged to vote. Yes, you remember him saying, if you vote, you're a citizen? Illegals were encouraged to vote. Also, they didn't have to identify themselves. No voter ID, nothing like that. Just show up and just want to vote. You see what I'm saying? It was rigged. The takedown of America was rigged years ago. But thank God. Yes, not a problem, Johnny Justice. Appreciate you for watching. So, it was planned. It was planned, and it would have happened if the last election would have went the way they thought it was going to go. We'd be knee deep in it, neck deep in it right now. But thank God we got somebody in office who doesn't like this globalism. Even though he's an elitist, he does not like globalism. And now, something I've been wanting to report on, but I've seen too many people report on, but I still may do a report on it. MI6, which is the British intelligence agency, one of them, but there's a whole slew of them called the Five Eyes. They're blocking President Trump from releasing classified information, from declassifying it, because it's going to implement them. And the FISA warrants and the Russia, trying to take Trump down and this whole administration down before he got started. Yeah. The Five Eyes, which means all the other intelligence agencies were in on it. It's us against the world, guys. But the fox is no longer guarding. Thank you, Beverly. The fox is no longer guarding the hen house. So the Five Eyes are in on it, and right now they're trying to block him. He's trying to declassify this information to let the world know, especially let his supporters know in this country, because they're going to try to paint him as the Adolf Hitler. If a war breaks out or something, they're going to blame everything on Trump. But we need to get this information out now. And so our only allies in the entire world, period, we have some allies who say they're allies with their mouth, but haven't taken any action. So of the new UN Pact, out of all, some say 196 nations, some say 204, out of all the nations on earth, 5 of them have refused to sign. The 6th is the U.S., who has already signed, and President Trump pulled us out of it. So 6 nations altogether have not signed it. So it's us 6 nations against the world. I will name these nations: Austria, Hungary, Australia, Switzerland, Israel, and Taiwan. Our only allies in the entire world. Now, not Germany. Germany is Merkel. She's on the other side. But Austria and Hungary, they're with us. They're not with the globalism. You see, Merkel is in trouble. She destroyed Germany with the migration. They signed on to the thing. Theresa May is in trouble. She destroyed the UK with the migrant thing. They signed on to it. So Austria, Hungary, Australia, Switzerland, Israel, and Taiwan are our only allies.